Hi and welcome to Movies Suck. I've been trawling around Empire still, and I've came across this advertisement for Mars Attacks in a new War of the Worlds trailer. I am just over the moon at this. I mean, obviously a lot of you guys have seen War of the Worlds films. There was that Tom Cruise film, which was, it was okay. There were some really good moments in it, but on the whole it was just an okay film. And then you've got various different versions. You got the TV series from, the 1980s? And then various movies from probably the 50s and even before, maybe. And you have to remember, this book was published in, 1897? And that is exactly when this film is set. This film is set and around about when it was supposed to be set, and I am excited as hell about this. Nobody has, not that I've seen, has bothered to attempt to remake this film in the way it was originally written. They've all just thought, let's just make it as if it's now. Let's not bother. You remember, in this film, horses and carts were the main form of transportation, not cars. That's how it should be in the original book. It was just fantastic. The original character, I remember, had a trip on a horse and cart when he went to Horsham Common, which, incidentally, is not far from where I live. The start of War of the Worlds was near here, right here near London. And hopefully that's exactly where they're going to set everything, so it's all as authentic as possible. I mean, look at the way these guys are dressed. So authentic. This is so cool. Proper Victorian dress, mostly. And then the old-fashioned watch chain fob. It's just so cool. I am really, really excited. And this place could be filmed just around here, for all I know. I am so looking forward to this series. Apparently it's supposed to be a mini-series. They're probably not going to make any more than one series. I mean, how can you? The War of the Worlds ends. The Martians invade, then it ends. I don't know. They could probably make a sequel, but that would obviously be just making it up as you go along without using H.G. Wells' original material. But let's have a quick read of what they've got to say here. It says, a perennial subject for adaptation, H.G. Wells' War of the Worlds. They put the World of the Worlds on here, but ignore that. They mean War of the Worlds. Has been brought to the screens and infamously by Orson Welles, the radio. Obviously, none of us here are probably going to be remembering that, but apparently that freaked people out back in the day. They thought this thing was really happening. Should go on, I think you can find the recording on YouTube, should listen to it. It's actually pretty good. As you'd expect, it's Orson Welles. Guy's got a great voice. Incidentally, the last film Orson Welles ever made, I believe, was The Transformers 1986, where he was the voice of Unicron. And that was actually pretty cool. I think he died before that was released. But anyway, that isn't deflecting from the bee from its stab at the title, with writer Peter Harness and director Craig Viveros conjuring up the latest incarnation. The chances of you watching the trailer are probably a little better than 1,000,000 to 1, so here it is. Yep, the trailer is here. Let's just finish reading this because there's not a hell of a lot of it. Eschewing the usual contemporary adaptation and setting the story in Edwardian times, this war still channels the basics. Mars sends mysterious meteorites to Earth that contain terrifying alien creatures who construct massive war machines to overcome our armed forces and start to capture humans. The UK and the world in general seem doomed until, that would be a spoiler for a story that was first published in 1897, a story that's actually freely available. I don't believe there's any kind of copyright on this. Go on the internet, download it. It doesn't take long to read. You can read the whole of the War of the Worlds book within probably an hour, 2 hours, and it is a fantastic thing. Go listen to Jeff Wayne's War of the Worlds, the musical, because that was fan-effing-tastic. Really, really good. Still love listening to it even now. It's great calm music, and obviously the story. But let's have a quick look at this trailer, because whilst the trailer isn't perfect, and there are bits of this that I'm not quite happy with, like the look of the tripods, but nevertheless, this is still very, very cool.
It seems that something has arrived in England.
The shooting star.
Do you think it could be from Mars?
Something can erupt from Mars and end up in Surrey.
The chances of anything coming from Mars are 1,000,000 to 1, they said. It's in the book. Check it out. That's part of the musical.
Something inside. It's opening.
This is nothing to be concerned about. They are coming! Ready! Fire!
Could you imagine trying to fight things that can fly through space with conventional weapons from the 18th century? Or in this case, they say Edwardian times, so turn of the 19th century or so. How cool is that? You just think, imagine us now trying to fight the aliens from Independence Day. Yeah, they did okay in the film, but Jesus Christ. Imagine trying to do that with weapons from over a century ago. Or, wow, 120 years ago. It's just almost unthinkable.
The War of the Worlds on BBC One.
Okay, if you're not excited by that, you're not human. This is going to be so damn cool. I can't wait to see this film. Well, this mini-series. This is going to be so damn cool. I cannot wait to see this series. If you're in America or anywhere else, you might have to wait a little while, but I am ready and raring to go for this to be on as soon as possible. I'm not sure exactly when it's going to be on. Let's have a quick look and see if we can find out. Nothing on here. Well, apparently Canada are getting it on the 6th of October. But I imagine it's going to be on TV pretty soon. But I am really, really excited. I hope you guys are excited. Finally, we get a proper version of the War of the Worlds as it should be. I mean, okay, they're taking some liberties. They've set it in the Edwardian era rather than the Victorian era. But I'm fine with that. That's just about close enough. This is going to be pretty damn cool. I hope you guys are all excited. I am really excited. And I will catch you guys later. This is Movies Suck, signing out.